We're outside a hospital in Haifa in northern Israel where helicopters have been flying in Israeli soldiers that have been wounded in battle against Hezbollah. Israel has been expanding its operations in southern Lebanon despite rare peace talks between the two countries. Just over the border, about 60 kilometres from here, is Ben Jebel, a town that Israel says it's about to seize in a ground invasion as it intensifies its attacks targeting the Iran-backed militant group. In the southern Lebanese town of Tyre, Israeli drones and airstrikes have continued to cause devastating destruction. Israel's defence minister has ordered troops to do in southern Lebanon what they did in Gaza, raze residential areas and make them uninhabitable. More than 2,000 people have now been killed by Israeli airstrikes in Lebanon since this war began, and more than 1 million people have been displaced from their homes. The ABC has been speaking to people in southern Lebanon about what they think of the peace talks.
What
bargaining chips do the Lebanese government have to negotiate a ceasefire? Today there are going to be negotiations. With what are you going to negotiate? In the end, as they say, we were born in war and we shall die in war.
Negotiations mean there has to be a concession from one of the two sides, and usually in this kind of case, the strong prey on the weak. I feel we should have come to an agreement before on a defence strategy in the country so that there's unity, so we can go to our enemy united, regardless of whether we are now paying the price by losing our land.
Here in Israel, polls show that a majority of people support the war with Hezbollah. We've been speaking to people who've been evacuated from border towns because their homes have been hit by Hezbollah rockets. Many say they want the fighting to stop.
Of course I want a comprehensive peace and that there won't be more chaos, so that we will not have to leave our city.
I hope it will be peace between our country, because it's not... it's tough to live like this.
I hope it will be useful for Israel and for Lebanon. But in my opinion, I can't think that it will help, because Hezbollah is more biggest than the government in Lebanon.
Well, it's about time, I think. I mean, it's been 75 years almost that we're neighbors, and there's no reason. There's more in common than there's differences.
This week, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was in southern Lebanon meeting troops in a sign Israel will not be leaving the area anytime soon, despite negotiations. As the peace talks were underway, the Israeli military warned residents to prepare for more attacks targeting Israel from Hezbollah, a stark reminder that this conflict is far from over.